Piers Morgan clashes with Whoopi Goldberg over transgender athletes debate. A heated debate erupted after Piers Morgan criticized Hollywood icon Whoopi Goldberg for defending transgender athletes competing in female sport. The controversy arose following Goldberg's remarks on the latest episode of The View, where she discussed the fairness of biological men identifying as women in sports. The conversation was sparked by California Governor Gavin Newsom's statement that allowing transgender athletes to compete in women's sports was deeply unfair. However, Goldberg, 69, disagreed, emphasizing the struggles faced by the transgender community. She argued that people misunderstand female athletes' abilities, saying, "When you say these are men competing against women, you're assuming that women are weak and incapable. Have you seen female athletes? They know what they're doing." Goldberg's comments left transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney smiling awkwardly without contributing much to the discussion. However, Piers Morgan wasted no time in voicing his strong disapproval on social media, calling Goldberg's stance unbelievably disingenuous horsished. He went further by adding, "And Whoopi knows it's horsished, which makes it even worse." During the segment, Goldberg asked Mulvaney about Newsom's statement, but the influencer dodged the question, admitting she had little experience in sport. "The last time I played a sport, I was 6 years old and was more interested in the Band-Aids than the game," she said. She then referenced transgender athlete Skylar Byler, stating that she still felt new to her identity and relied on guidance from others. Morgan, 59, has been vocal about his stance on the issue. Last year, he wrote in The Sun that all trans women athletes should be banned from the Olympics. His argument resurfaced after Italian boxer Angela Carini abandoned her fight against Algerian opponent Iman Khalif in the Paris Olympics, claiming she had never been hit so hard in her career. While Khalif is not transgender, she had been previously disqualified from the Women's World Championships in 2023 due to failing gender eligibility tests. Despite his strong opinions, Morgan insists he is not transphobic, stating, "I've always publicly supported trans rights to fairness and equality, but this is about fairness in women's sports." He argued that athletes born with XY chromosomes have physiological advantages over biological females and suggested that transgender women should compete either against men or in an open category. The debate over transgender athletes in sports continues to divide opinions, with high-profile figures like Morgan and Goldberg on opposite sides of the argument. While Goldberg focuses on inclusion and respect for transgender individuals, Morgan remains firm in his belief that fairness for female athletes must come first.